What's up, you guys? It's your boy Nance back with another video. Let's talk about relationship, male, female dynamics. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my intro. You seen the thumbnail already. Let's get right into the video. Picture me with it. Look, said nigga, we made it. Look.
Mom,
What's up, son?
my girlfriend says she ain't gonna work when she get older.
She don't have to work, son. That's your job as a man. You have to provide, you have to protect, you have to pay for everything. When y'all go on dates, you have to pay the bills. So if she don't want to work, she don't have to work. She's a woman.
Mom, you must think I'm a sim. I'm not finna be with no girl that ain't gonna take care of me the way I take care of her. She supposed to cook, clean, and work. And if she don't do that, I'm gonna break up with her.
You gonna break up with her for what? You a man.
What if something happened to the house? What if something happened to our car? And we can't pay our bills no more?
Then you need to figure it out as a man. She don't have to do that. That's on you.
Mom, I'm not finna be with no woman that's not gonna have my back during hard times.
Bro said I ain't gonna be with no woman who can't have my back in hard times. I honestly understand what both of them are saying, but here's what I think though. I think there's nothing wrong with a man paying 100% of the bills. My last relationship, my girl was living with me, and I bought a little house. I told my subscribers about it. I bought a house upstairs, downstairs, everything, 2-bedroom, just a tiny little home, a townhouse specifically. And she moved in. I got all her clothes, all of that. She ain't pay no bills. The problem arises when this happens. Women think they don't have to do nothing. And I'm not saying all women, because there's a lot of good women out there. But for some reason, it's a trend in our generation for women to think they only thing they need to bring to the table is vagina. Like every woman in the world don't got a vagina. Like it makes no sense. That's like me saying I'm giving you dick. So I don't have to do nothing else. When every other nigga in the world got a dick to bring to the table, like it don't make no sense. That's the only problem I be having with sometimes with debates like this. My last relationship, I'm not trying to pop no shit or nothing about her. God bless her. I don't got nothing against her, but she wasn't 100% doing what I needed her to do. But I'm steady paying her bills and paying off her debt that she met me with. Over $3,000 in debt, which is not a lot, but still, come on, bro. I already got debt. And then your debt, I'm paying off your debt, trying to help your credit score, trying to do this, do that. And you won't even listen. I'm not even the type of dude. I don't even tell you to do a lot of things. So when I do tell you something, why don't you listen? When I am stressed out and I am dealing with stuff, why don't you, take care of the house more? Why don't you, try to soothe my nerves by just not coming to me with bull crap, And then one thing that my ex-girlfriend used to say is that I'm not like these other girls that be hoeing around. Just because you not hoeing around don't make you a good woman. That's like me saying some dumb shit like, oh, I'm not beating on you, but I'm screaming at you every day, emotionally abusing you. As a woman, you'll still be like, yo, that doesn't make you a good man. That's the bare minimum not to hoe around. Just like it's a bare minimum for a man not to beat on his woman. Men that beat on women are bitch ass niggas. But I don't know what the word for a woman that just disrespects her man is. She just asshole. So she a fucking asshole. But yeah. And then my ex-girlfriend, she don't put her hands on me and all that while I'm paying her bills. And then whenever I say you're not gonna be putting your hands on me while I'm paying your bills and take care of you, she make it seem like I'm trying to demean her. No. Who wants to be hit and shit? Who wants to go through that? Who wants to be with a woman all day that think only thing she needs to bring to the table is vagina? Like there's not plenty of gorgeous women around the planet that don't have STDs, because that's the main thing women break up. But you going out catching an STD. There's plenty of women that don't. Plenty of women that don't have STDs. There's plenty of women that do also. But you get what I mean, bro. You get what I'm saying. But I get what the little bro was saying too, though. Personally, I don't require my woman to work, if you with me, or at least work a little bit. I don't require her to work for survival. Yeah, let me phrase that better. You know, you could you could have a little job, but I don't want you to take away from your womanly duties in our relationship. Because when you're in a relationship with a man like me, you know, roles matter. You know, what if I just wake up and be like, I don't feel like paying the bills this month? Guess what? We got an eviction notice on the way. That junk gonna come fast too. You know, nowadays they be like, oh, let's get them out of here. We get a new tenant that's gonna pay their rent on time. You know, so do your duties. And I know I hate it when some women think that men were demeaning them by saying, do your role, know your role and stuff like that. But know your role. You know, I need a woman that's gonna cook and clean, rub my back when I need it, or just chill out when I need it. Specifically, chill out when I need it. You know. Not blow up on me, not nag me, not cause extra stress. Because as my woman, you can eat when in my last relationship. What I used to say to my woman, you could either be my cherished, you know, beautiful woman, or you could be a burden. And it's a thick line, not even a thin line, a thick line. But once you cross it, it's hard to uncross it. If I'm stressing out, and I'm also paying off both our debt, and I'm also always busy, and as soon as I get home, it's my time to rest. I got to record YouTube videos, do all these things, and continue on growing my business. And you nag me about something. You nag. I don't got time to cheat. Stop accusing me, bro. I don't got time for that stuff. You know, I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I got one more video for you guys that I thought was interesting.
Somebody got to say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. This whole concept of a man having to get a bitch the world and she ain't got to give him nothing but pussy has to be the most delusional shit that you hoes ever came up with in your motherfucking life. You want him to come in paying bills, but bitch, if he asked you to pay his bills, you wouldn't do it. You want him to spend all his money on you, out to eat, game night, date nights, and all this other shit. But the moment this man asks you to pay for something, bitch, you're offended. Let's get one even fucking better, bitch. You want this man to love you in a way that you damn sure ain't gonna love yourself. You want him to appreciate you in a way that you ain't gonna appreciate him, nor your fucking self. Bitch, you have no boundaries, no standards, and the standards and boundaries you set for your motherfucking self is too high for you to even function, bitch. You're setting them at a rate of a bitch who have accomplished some shit in life, who deserve that shit. You think you her. You watching the bitches on Instagram thinking you her. So you approaching your caliber of men as if they're their caliber of men, and you wondering why you getting the ass end of the stick, bitch. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all the shit that you lack and you neglect your motherfucking self, but you want to hold this man accountable. Let's talk about how you lie to yourself every fucking day, but you want this man to tell you the motherfucking truth. You don't love you, but he's supposed to love you.
Yo, she was going in, but for real, let me tell you a story. So I'm on deployment right now, right? I'm foreign country. I can't tell y'all what country, what I'm doing, none of that stuff. I'm on deployment and I get some off time. And my off time, you know, I record YouTube videos. But when I first deployed, me and my ex-girlfriend now was still together. She was living in my house. So I was paying the bill every month, still paying the bills every month, right? And also I was giving her $400 and some a month for food. And I was paying her phone bill, which is an extra $1 a month. So I was spending about $2,000 a month on her. And I was like, yo, you got a whole job and you a grown 25-year-old woman. So like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you, instead of $400, I'll give you like $250, you know, that way I could save an extra $150 or whatever, you know, save some extra bread. That way, when I get back, I can make my investments and do what I need to do. And she acted like she didn't have a problem, but then she was texting where it was like, it's not enough. Girl, you 25 years old. Why am I expected to pay for your entire existence? But when I was there, you wasn't listening. And I'm not trying to bash my ex-girlfriend. Y'all don't know who she is. So, you know, I hopefully this video don't blow up one day. But you get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, yo, as men, we're expected to do everything. And these women think they could just come and just exist. And now I'm supposed to give you princess treatment 24/7 when you stressing me out. Nah, I'm gonna need you to get up out of here. Feel me? Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. Let me know if you agree with the light skin shorty I just played, you know? I'm about to end this video right here. But ladies, stop thinking you could just come into these relationships with your vagina and think that's enough. You know how many beautiful women out here that's waiting for the type of man that you got right now. They waiting for you to mess up. Just like, when men date beautiful women, men are the prize, just like women are the prize. We are the prize for each other, So keep slipping up. If you got a real man that's paying all your bills, he's strong, he a leader, he all these things. Keep slipping up, bro. He gonna get another woman by his side like this if he wants to. And it'll be your fault because men, honestly, we're easy to please. We are. Women, y'all complicated. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but y'all are, y'all got periods and all these things, your emotions going haywire. But men, we're simple. Just don't stress us out. Let us play our game. Let us chill and relax. And, listen, you do those 4 things, bro, a man will be devoted to you for the rest of his life. At least most men, But let me end this video right here. Follow me on all my social medias at NX Coming. That's next coming. Just NX, the word coming, right? So I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Peace.